Salvete sorores, and welcome back to our Latin class. Lauren, what will we be doing today?
So today, Kevin, we will be talking about two works of Latin literature. One by Catullus.
Love and Betrayal, a Catullus reader.
And one by Ovid in his work in the Metamorphoses.
Love and Transformation, an Ovid reader.
Oh my god!
So, you had one job. I said stand there and make sure it's working.
I was right.
No, clearly you weren't, because I was the
3, 2, 1,
Should I
and...
just start over?
Well, today's poem, Catullus 67, is from the perspective of a
Door. Now this door is not just your regular door.
Oh,
This
no.
door has seen and heard many things that, your everyday person would not want to see nor hear.
No. This door has been through a lot. And let's talk about the woman who lives within this door.
So, the woman who lives within this door, has some family issues, you could call them. But we'll get into that later. So at the beginning of the poem, Catullus starts off by describing the door as being a good thing and praising the door. However, later it is revealed that certain immoral things have been occurring behind the door.
Oh no. Tell me more.
So her husband,
Her first husband.
has a little bit of an issue. Would you like to talk about his issue?
Let's just say that that's how I would describe it. It doesn't make...
Her first husband didn't really even ever lay a hand on her.
Quote. Actually, I don't know if we want to do this quote.
Moving on. But don't worry, somebody comes in to fix her problem, and it is someone who you wouldn't expect it to be.
Who is it, Lauren?
It is the father of her very own husband. T. T. T.
T. T. T.
So the father of the son, of her husband, defiled her with blind lust. That's a quote from Catullus himself.
Yes.
Blind lust.
By metaphorically urinating onto her furniture.
Yep. Because his son simply couldn't get the job done.
Nope.
It's kind of an embarrassment
Yeah.
for a father, I would say.
I agree.
So, all in all, the door has seen and heard everything that has occurred in this household. And what has occurred in this household is nothing normal.
Especially when the tall man comes. Please welcome our special guest, tall man,
Ben
Ben Heaton. Ben, what was it like when you feigned childbirth and brought out huge lawsuits against her padded belly?
Something like that, I read it and I think, that's not something I would do. But then, I look back, maybe it is something I would do. So, what would I do, or what would I not do?
This is good.
Yes.
This is good.
Yes, I agree.
Amen.
Wow. Thank you, Ben Heaton, for that interjection.
Cameo, Benjamin Heaton.
Yes. You can check him out at tallman. Top man.
So, Kevin and I also have a podcast you can tune into. Once you're done, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel.
Our podcast is called Love and Podcasts, a Latin reader.
We would just like to give a special thanks to our product, Love and Betrayal, a Catullus reader. And we would like to remind you that this video was indeed sponsored by Pearson Textbooks.
Yes. But we have another story to tell. Next, we'll move on to investigate love and transformation, an Ovid reader. And today, we will be exploring the story of Daphne and Apollo. So just for some context, Apollo is the god of music, the sun, medicine, and many other things.
Daphne is a nymph who is the daughter of a river.
So the story begins with Apollo, who is in a very swaggering mood after defeating the monstrous Python.
I would be in a swaggering mood if I had just defeated a monstrous python myself.
As would I. And who does he run into, Lauren?
He runs into Cupid, and you know what he starts doing? His demeanor and his better than you attitude
Yes, he insulted.
gets him in trouble. And he insults and mocks Cupid himself.
But guess what? Cupid swears that he will get revenge. And he pulls out a gold-tipped arrow that is designed to make its victim fall in love. And he shoots Apollo with it.
He then takes out another arrow, this one tipped with lead, and shoots Daphne with it. This arrow makes Daphne despise Apollo.
And then, because of course Apollo is in love with her, he begins chasing her.
Literally chasing her
And
through
since
the woods.
Daphne doesn't like him back, she
Runs away from him.
and the chase goes on, and they are running through the forest, and finally, right as Apollo is about to embrace her,
Daphne has a conversation with her father, the river, and the river,
as rivers often
As
do,
rivers
conversate with
often
others.
do, told her that as long as she was as beautiful as she is, men will never stop chasing her. So he turns her into a laurel tree.
And then when Apollo hugs her, he figures out, oh no, it's not a beautiful woman, it's just a tree. And this story is actually an example of an etiological myth because it explains the origin of
I don't know.
the laurel tree. And its association with Apollo and the use of its leaves as garlands for the victors of the Greek games, as well as garlands for Roman generals.
This film also says a lot about women in ancient Rome. Women in ancient Rome were definitely not as respected as they are now,
Right.
to any degree. And the conversation between the river and Daphne really represents that, as he's saying that as long as she is as beautiful as she is, men will never stop thinking of her in that way.
Thank you for spending some time exploring love and transformation, an avid reader,
And love and betrayal, a Catullus reader.
with us today.
Special thanks to our guest star, Ben Heaton.
Thank you, Ben Heaton.
And,
While I
sorors.
sorors.